preseason collision of teams ranked in the top 25, both with a chance to come up with a quality win and really build toward an excellent season today. Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City, as we'll see the national champions from last year, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Brown, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Boilermakers will kick this deep to begin the game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the handoff. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
On the set. Pound 55 weak.
To throw, it's Moore. Running back has it on a screen now. Crosses the 25. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Play action here on first down. On the move now. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
And the Utes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Defense is coming after him. Receiver makes the grab. Defense makes the stop, very close to a first down.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They'll try to run for the first down. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Looking to throw. It's Moore. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. Breaking free at the 35. Creative running there. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Second down after the incompletion. Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. Back-to-back deep shots. Catch made wide open way downfield. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Boilermakers. They cap the drive with 6 points. See if they can convert the point after. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Williams. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Utes offense takes the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Moore. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. In the clear at the 25. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Utes have 1st and 10 here. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he keeps it. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Utah.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Automatic in the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Nice grab. It's Branch. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Out of bounds at the 42. Brings up second down.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Using his legs, it's Provo. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Branch. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Marked down at the 46-yard line. And first down for the offense.
We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Tuggle. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks an open space. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Purdue. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Utah offense takes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive. Right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Scanning the field. It's Moore. It's complete on the crossing route. And they've got him.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the coverage team gets the return it on the ground. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. Throws it to the right. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Looking deep down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Close to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He's got it near the end zone. Oh, and he's ruled down right there. They lose yardage on that play.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down.
Here we go. Ready, go.
He'll hand it off. Breaking tackles and going. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Utes.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And the junior makes an outstanding catch.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
Running out of time in the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking to scramble. They swarm him again. How about that, Kirk? The defense is dropped back, playing coverage, and yet they still come up with a sack by beating that O-line.
Yeah, you sit back and prevent. You're just trying to not give up a big play. This is a bonus situation for this defense. The quarterback was so hesitant because he didn't know where to go with the ball that by the time he realized where he wanted to go, he's down on his back for a sack.
Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Dropping back. It's Moore. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for his back. On fourth down, a short toss to the running back.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
He's got it, enough for a first down. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Utah. They're setting out to try the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Desquipke picked up by one of the blockers. They bring him down to the 41. The return team does a solid job there.
Will take over 1st and 10.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And they'll bring him down. The defense punctuating the second quarter with a big play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Utes will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Garrett. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. That's the grab. It's Branch. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll feed the back again. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
On third down, he drops to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Great job by this defense once again on that third down, and now we get to fourth down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on fourth down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
Coverage team brings down the return. Offense takes the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now here's the toss play. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that previous play. Gonna run it. It's Parker. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Back to throw. It's Moore. Caught behind the line. It's Parker. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Back in motion now. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Let's it fly to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Joyner. Powering through the defender. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And the Boilermakers line up on first and 10 now. In the red area, it's Provo. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And it's Utah in the lead here, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
Here we go.
And he'll set up to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Utah offense takes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Powers through. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Loss of 3. Third down coming up.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking downfield. It's Moore. He'll try a pass here. The receiver grabs it. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And they tried the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Parker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So an important third down play coming up. A field goal try here will be from 60. QB keeps it himself.
No gain on the play. Now, fourth down.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on fourth down.
Freedom. Cobra. Pilot.
Back to throw. It's Moore. Delivers quickly to the left side. And the pass is batted down, broken up on fourth down. What a play.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Manning Regain brought down short of the marker.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And a flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes, and he takes off and picks up a first down.
Handoff from the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. Touchdown, Purdue. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball into the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
The AT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air. It's Moore. The ball is picked off. He could go. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
35. Utah 21.
Turn starts inside the 15. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the Utes offense takes the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for a late deep shot. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Utes come to the line in a hurry up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Bringing pressure.
Quarterback with the carry. Big loss on the play. Third down coming up.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. To throw, it's Moore. Quick throw to the left. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge.
This is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Boy, what a great job by this defense. Pressure situation. This offense is trying to get back into this game. Ball falls incomplete in the end zone. The defense does their job, and I think they've secured victory here.
Game makes it second and medium.